Hey, how you doing? This is HORUS MORTEM, vocalist, producer, and songwriter of The Living Dead. And this is going to be an official HORUS MORTEM, an interview on me and all my works, but concentrating on The Living Dead. So it's officially a Living Dead interview. And, you know, very day in the life, candid. There's, yeah, that's what I was waiting for, finish. Just installing some audio software. In this case, sequencing, sampling, looping. Yeah, Eric Clapton's tape machine. Beautiful, pristine machine. And it's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks. And track 1 not working. And the mute button's stuck, but I can fix that easily. But I'm not going to use 2-inch tape. Yeah, there's the Reels for Death. Recorded back in '95 at Sears Sound. I mean, the cases and the covers are dated. You know, somebody just tried to steal my song, Death. But, you know, there's too many witnesses. I mean, they're fucked. They're going to jail. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm not out to bash anybody and make anybody look bad. But, you know, somebody did steal it, and, you know, I needed to have it corrected and credited properly. I mean, all they got to do is look at my YouTube page or any of my pages at how long it's been online. Alright. Got to leave that open. So, concerning The Living Dead, it's been a long delay. You know, being dead a bunch of times, 13 times, coma many times, terrorist attack, 9/11, destroyed the studio on Rector Street, flood, 2 floods actually, hurricane, tornado. I mean, I've rebuilt my studio so many times, it's ridiculous. Right now, I'm just here in my home studio that I used to use growing up. You can see the 1 console, 2 preamps over there. There's some more 2 preamps down there, if you can see them. And there as well. That's the old mixer. I'm on my vocal mic. You know, it's a simple, affordable setup. You know, back then I didn't have much money to go have a big, grandiose studio. I cared, did I have a bass? Did I have a guitar? Did I have the instruments? And I just loaded up something that has guitar valve preamps and keyboard synths and pianos. Wow, that's surprising. So I got some stuff to work with because I don't have my guitar here. That stuff's back in Spain. Yeah, I live abroad. Immediately in the early 90s, I kept going over to Europe because I do so well, and the audience there is different. It was a real jaded, hard struggle in New York because everybody's so mercenary and backstabbing. It's unbelievable. Everybody, finally the last band member, the guys who didn't die were guys who totally fucked everything up and were making a mess and nothing was getting done, and they were all angry and being bossy to me, and it's like, dude, it's my band, I'm the band leader. This one cat's like, you know, wants me to be his producer, and then he's like flipping and tripping on me, accusing me of driving him crazy, and he's going crazy. You know, he had to be thrown out. He almost burnt the house down. I went through that once. There was a fire. Belly Dancer did that. You know, won't say names, but it's been a lot of great setbacks. And last June I died, and I woke up in a coma, and then woke up from that to have them put the pacemaker in on Friday the 13th. Whew. Yeah, mouthful. So, yeah, stuff that's not gotten realized and should have. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. Yeah, we're going to talk about my guitarist dying in these sets of interviews. It's very punk rock, and it's very old. I'll get into that in a minute, but just letting you hear a little. This is old stuff that was already recorded. The masters got destroyed in a fire. I still have the instrumental mixes and everything. Let's check out the next one. I haven't listened to this stuff in a long time. Oh, you can hear the effects. Finally, I was starting to get the effects I wanted, which didn't get on Death. The sitars, the organs, and all the important shit. It's got a bunch of other parts and organs. The organs make the song. Yeah, this one is just straight punk and hard rock in your face. I didn't even get to do the bass before the fire happened. This is like 10, 15, maybe 20 years old. 15, I think. I love this because this is great to play live. It sounds better live than on a disc, like a lot of my songs. What else is there? Oh, I love this one. Very Guns N' Roses-y and Black Sabbath-y and Rolling Stones-y. Very Rolling Stones influenced. Yeah, just like I remembered it. Now I'm listening to it again later. I'm like, wow, it's a lot better than I thought it was. I'm listening to the vocals in my head that I used to do it. Takes two guitarists. When they switch off while one's finishing, the other one starts, so it really punches you in the face. Right there. Yeah, yours truly did the guitars. This is the one I was thinking of. I confused it. This is my favorite one live. Yeah, I mean, we weren't a mosh pit type of band at all, but when we play this stuff, man, it'd be a crazed mosh pit, and I'd allow stage diving, people to jump up, and I'd be known to like push them right off. It was a lot of fun. It was pure rock and roll, and I'm really sad there's not enough rock and roll, but people love that and want that. It's just nobody's doing a good job of it anymore, and the guys who've been doing it, it's the same old bands from all the time. There's nothing too hyped or special about it. All the old fans are happy to see them on VH1 talking about their new stuff they're putting out and so forth. But nobody's got anything really fresh. This stuff is fresh, but even though it was written so long ago. Could this be released tomorrow and it would go over well? Yeah, why not? That's how music goes, but I've got so many songs, a catalog. Oh, we already went through that. Okay, good. So that gave you an idea of the stuff nobody ever got to hear, and anybody who did only heard it live. And the tapes of anything I had live, I'd keep I wouldn't play for anybody, even my girlfriends. They got destroyed. But we had a Vampire Gypsy sound, and I had 4 other songs that had that style and sound, and Death was one of them. And the producer did a great job. He was making sure we get everything in the 4 days we had, and that's why he's like, oh no, and the sitars and the effects. What if we get bogged down? He didn't know I had all parts ready to go though. But here, this is Venus and Furs. I might not use this for the Living Dead at all, and use something else. That's what I'm thinking about. But here's the song, Yeah. This is so my speed, man. Shiny, shiny, shiny boots of leather. Shiny leather in the dark. Lick the boots of shiny, shiny leather. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's, that was just a sample of it to put on the site because, we were about to release it, but then the fire happened. I want to go through that again. This is what I was going for.